Okay, so it was too much for 10 minutes. I realized that. Okay, so he gives me these huge, huge shots in my hips, which didn't hurt really bad. But I saw Sasha's face and she nearly passed out. That's when I was like, oh no, I can't handle it. Apparently the needles were like 6 inches long. And I know why, because they had to get, they have to get way down to the bone almost. Uh, Brucitis, I don't know if any of you guys know what it is. It's like there's these little jelly things that are all over us, and they're called brucei or brusa or whatever. And they basically cushion like the pressure points on us, like your hips, your knees, your elbows, your ankles, your shoulders, stuff like that. It's a chronic condition, usually. Um, Mine's chronic because I've been having this pain off and on for. Because I always thought I was sleeping on it, sleeping on my hip for too long, all night long. And Sasha would be like, "You didn't sleep like that all night, I swear." And I wasn't. It was just because it's extremely painful. What it is when that brucei it inflames and it pushes your muscle out, and then it gets all fucked up and gets around your bone the wrong way and whatnot, and it hurts really bad. But yeah, I've been having it off and on for a long time. But he told me that he's gonna give me. He only gives out 3 shots, and after that you're on your own. Because if you don't stretch it out and you don't walk and exercise rigorously with it, you're screwed. And then I went and looked it up, and it says to avoid walking, avoid doing all those things until it is not inflamed. He told me go out there and do it right now. Cortisone does not affect me. It has to be something way strong like Dex. The Dex one, if you guys know what I'm talking about. It has to be really strong. It's because I've had so much, I guess. I don't know. It just hasn't affected me. It doesn't affect me like it's supposed to. I've been having those shots since I was like 3, so. Um, I just want to beat the man in the face. I'm not even playing. I'm going to call and complain because they have advocates for people, and I should not. At first I was like, I was just taking it. Once I got out in the car, I was like, who does he think he is? Can't do that to me. I mean, tell me that I just need to sleep. He said, so if you want to get better or not. He kept saying that. Like I purposely wasn't sleeping. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. But then he did a bunch of blood tests to make sure there wasn't any real inflammation anywhere. After he gave me those big ass shots of cortisone. And he said I didn't have gouty arthritis just from that one thing. So I hope he did a test on it. And see what else. I just could not believe the way he treated us. It keeps ringing in my head the way he yelled at Sasha, and when he said, "For God's sakes, you can tie your own shoe." What the hell am I doing there? I drove 5 miles to see you. What am I doing there if I'm not in pain? See, look, it makes me cry with anger, not with sadness or hurt. It makes me cry. I'm so angry at that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That day made us both cry because we felt hopeless, helpless. We just felt like, we felt like we had been abused by every man we've been abused by. And then I was like, I turned around and said, oh no, he didn't. Like, I've been really strong. And then he slapped me back down. And I hadn't had that in a long time. And then I was like, hold up. Mm-mm. No. So I've been trying to call them. They're always busy. I want somebody else in the department to take over my file and see if there's something they can prescribe me. Cause here, my physician has been wonderful. She's been doing awesome. They put me on some new medicines here because I told them, what he said and stuff. Not the bad stuff, but what I got diagnosed with. And it's really good for my case, at least what he wrote down. But he thinks that fibro is just a symptom of not sleeping. And the sad thing is a lot of doctors think that and say that. And there's a lot of people out there who get treated this way. It's terrible. What else was I gonna say? I don't know. It was wrong to have this sweet, gentle woman come in and be like, yeah, it's awful, and have him come in like that. So, okay, what I want a rheumatologist to come in and take over my file and see if I need any medicine. But I honestly do not think I could ever go into that office again, because if I saw him, I think that I would cause a scene in some way or another. I do not think that I could be around him again. My next appointment is in 3 months, and Sasha and I both said we weren't coming. Like, in the office, we said we weren't coming. I should have Medicaid by then, so, I'll be able to go to my mom's rheumatologist, who's excellent. So, hopefully I won't have to go there. But I need to know what's going on right now by an actual rheumatologist who isn't a complete quack. You know what I'm saying? It's a terrible experience. Even if we had money to stay, we wouldn't have stayed because we just wanted out of that town. We hadn't eaten since 4 o'clock in the morning, and we wouldn't even stop to eat a $1 burger there. We wanted out of that town so bad, which is complete opposite of last time we were there, because last time we were there, we didn't want to leave. We stayed for like 3 days. Not this time. My neurologist is like, it's like black and white with my neurologist and him. It's terrible. But I have all my medical records. They're all sent to my lawyer. Those are going to be sent to my judge. And then we will have we'll have a decision. Based on everything, it's looking good. Because the judge either says no right away, if you don't have the files, they'll say no right then, most likely. Or, but she gave me a chance to get my stuff together. And I went and saw him. Even though he has all that in his records, I have the piece of paper that has what he diagnosed me with at that visit. So, and I've been finding it really hard to sit in my classes for very long because I just get this extreme tightness and spasms. It's been hurting worse now that he put those shots in. It's hurt way worse. But, something I gotta get over and walk out. Go exercise it out. Okay, well, that's all. I'll write more. I plan to make some more updates on OCD soon because, first of all, some things of me have gotten better and some things have gotten kind of out of control. But I've had a lot of people asking about OCD, so I want to post some more about it and some other things too. I'm still sober, still haven't smoked anything. I drink some beer to get my protein level up a little. Like, I drink 1 beer, okay? I don't even like it. Hate alcohol. Anybody who knows me knows that. Okay, anyways, that's it for now. Talk to you guys later.